Hello, and thank you for joining us. This is the Howling of Frankfort. I'm joined by
Peter, Plague is Jack.
Melina is Tommy.
All right, here's with a recap.
In our previous side episode of origin stories behind Tommy's first transformation, we were hit. We were hit with some emotional trauma, physical trauma, but a glorious and bloody ending. As Tommy has her first transformation and annihilated her mother and father. So now, a bit of a backstory, I guess. After, if you did hear the last episode, after killing her parents and running off, Jack decides to kind of follow the trail after realizing that Tommy's not in the bloody apartment house trailer thing.
Trailer.
And he decides, maybe I should follow this trail because obviously, random animal attacks parents but totally ignores him. So he's trying to kind of link the two. Goes off, finds Tommy, and they both decide, we gotta go. We can't stay here. It's like, we gotta go to the police. And then it's like, you killed people. Like, this isn't good. So, young 12-year-old minds trying to hide, as children do. We did an accident. Let's hide.
Did a boo-boo.
Yeah, we did a boo-boo. Let's hide it under the rug. So now we're homeless kids, just scavenging, and yeah, that's where we are.
You guys haven't really left the area of the scene of the crime, so to speak. You've been hanging out in relatively the same area, same part of town. You guys are making your way to the donut shop one early morning. Smash and grab time. Eclairs are on the menu.
Just to get... I want one so bad.
So
We're gonna get one. That's it. We're gonna get one.
But look at the line.
Alright, we need a distraction. That's what we need. We have no money.
No.
I'm pretty sure if we beg, they're gonna be like, where's your mom? Where's your dad? And I can't just be like, well, I ripped their throats.
No, I don't think that would go over so well.
Yeah, exactly. They'd probably think, oh, you're so funny.
So...
I would be very concerned with a child saying that.
Yeah. So then...
I mean, we're already street kids. We could just kind of... but there's a lot of people already. How are we going to be able to get it?
Well, I mean, you said we could distract them somehow. Who's distracting and who's grabbing?
Well, I'm a lot faster now.
Yeah.
I'm the fastest. So... Ooh, maybe you could, do, a feinty... You could just... You
just go up and go...
Yeah. Like in those black and white movies.
How many black and white movies have you seen as a 12-year-old?
Says the voice in the sky. Look, we had an old TV.
They were all black and white because our TV was black and white.
Fair enough. I've got nothing.
Right. So we're just walking, right? Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
we're just walking.
You're just walking down the main stretch. You're in front of the village pantry right now. The line is outside of the building.
Damn it, Donut Man. Delicious donuts and eclairs. Maybe if we... I don't know, we can't just ask him. That's stupid. I ain't gonna have an eclair. You got any cash on you?
I checked my pockets.
You find a button in your pocket and some lint.
A button and some lint.
Oh, let me take the button and I flick it on him.
It's my forehead. Ow!
That hurts surprisingly.
Yes.
Like, she's done similar things to you before, and, they're just kind of irritating. That actually kind of smart.
That one stung. It might leave a mark.
Oh my goodness. Get over it.
I pick up my button and put it back in my pocket. Need that button for something, I'm sure.
Alright. I like my plan. I think we should go with that one. You go in, cute little kid, faint. Is it winter or is it summer?
It is getting
Or
closer to spring.
Spring, okay. Ooh, asthma attack.
I think I can fake asthma.
Yeah, just, I don't know. Like a fat kid breathing, right? Just.
Yeah.
We're both in a parking lot just
practicing.
wheezing.
Nobody's really paying attention to you. They're all just waiting in line. A couple of them look over, but they can't. From the distance you are, they can't really tell what you're doing.
Okay. So you go in, you stand in line for a little while. You know, hopefully the line will die down, and then start breathing hard, and I'll be like, "Oh my God, he's not breathing!" And then you topple over, and as soon as everyone's distracted, I'll snatch some.
If we wait until the line dwindles, won't the eclairs be gone?
I'll keep an eye on them. All right. And then I'll do like a kind of thing to signal like, do it now.
Okay.
I think this will.
You think this is gonna work?
I think this is gonna work.
We'll try it. Okay.
All right, let's do it.
We're going.
Okay. Got it. We got
So
a plan.
you guys are in line. The line, as stated, was outside the building. You get to the point where you actually are inside the building now. You're able to see. They have those like 5 tray tier things. It looks like 4 of the trays are gone. There's 1 tray left with about a dozen, maybe a little bit more, eclairs on it.
Oh, also, side note, I have like a beat up like satchel bag, so I'm just gonna like stuff it.
Okay.
Just so everybody knows that I'm not just gonna be like running out
With a big tray.
with a big tray. As funny as that would be. All right.
I start wheezing.
Go ahead and give me a... This would be definitely manipulation.
Manipulation subterfuge is lying?
Yes.
Right? Okay.
He's an actor.
So that's 3 manipulation, 2 subterfuge. That's 1, 2, and they're both rerolls. 2 successes.
You're able to play a very convincing either fat kid wanting cake, or that has been exercising too much, or an asthmatic.
Okay.
People start looking. Everybody starts looking. Even the cashier kind of comes around and starts checking on you.
Oh my God! I don't think he's breathing.
I start, going like down.
They slowly start backing up.
The person that was behind the counter actually catches you and starts screaming, "Call 911!"
Is everybody?
Yeah, they're all focused.
Okay, so I run to the eclairs and I still kind of look to make sure nobody's looking, and I just kind of like...
There's a 5-year-old girl, and she wasn't there for the eclairs, so she wasn't in line. She was in the store, and her eyes are really big as she watches you throw the eclairs into your bag, and she goes, Mommy, that person's stealing!
Wait, does the mom look?
The mom kind of goes, looks at her child and goes, "No, she's not," and then looks up. You literally have an eclair in your hand getting ready to throw it into the bag.
And I quickly put it back.
What are you doing? You're not supposed to be stealing?
Just like, damn it.
I start trying to make it worse. Start trying to sound worse.
Well, the line is completely focused on you.
Oh, okay.
And there's like 4 or 5 people with their cell phones out trying to call.
And I do another. I start running.
She didn't give me an escape.
She books it out of there, and you can hear the woman's voice. She's running off with stuff. Catch her. She's a thief.
I flip her the bird. You'll never catch me.
now there's some people still focused on you, some people focused on their phone, and some people looking after the woman that just yelled like she was a 1920s gangster. You'll never catch me, cop-ass.
Well,
You sit up.
she's running. Well, I'm not gonna be... I know enough not to just instantly be good. I'm gonna slowly... Like I'm starting to be better.
The guy goes, are you okay? Can you breathe? Can you breathe?
It's getting easier.
Okay, just wait here. The ambulance is on their way.
I need my inhaler. Where's my inhaler? I don't have an inhaler. I left my inhaler at home. I'm just gonna go get it.
No. And he literally holds you there. You have to wait till the ambulance gets here. Don't worry, my son has asthma. I understand. You have to wait here until the ambulance gets here.
I'm waiting out there like, come on, Jack, you just run out. Just get out of there. And then I take an eclair. Start eating it.
How many did you get?
I don't know, 4, 5. I just kind of threw them in there. They're a little smashed.
Well, I mean, he's holding me here, so I'm gonna sit here and wait, I guess. And slowly, I'm still slowly getting better.
I'm keeping an
Quote,
eye
unquote.
to make sure that other lady that caught me, like, I need her to leave. Because if she leaves, then I can make my way back.
As you slowly start pretending you're getting better, it's about, how long is it?
For an ambulance?
No, for you. Like, how slowly are you trying to make it?
I'm gonna make it like 2 to 3 minutes.
Okay. So as you are being held there, you're starting to pretend like you're fully better.
Mm.
But the guy's still not letting you go. No, you just had a serious asthma attack.
I mean, I'm feeling okay now. I think I got over it.
You don't get over asthma attacks. There could still be something seriously wrong. Don't worry. The ambulance is going to be here very shortly.
Well, that's why I need to go home and get my inhaler.
They will have pure oxygen. It'll be better than any inhaler you've ever had.
Really?
Yes.
I'm gonna sit and wait.
At this point, you do start hearing sirens in the distance.
Ah.
Because Jack kind of wants to try that oxygen.
Is that lady still in there?
He doesn't know what lady, and you haven't checked, so.
No, I was keeping an eye to make sure she can step out because she's the only one that really saw
As far as you can tell, you haven't seen anybody leave the situation.
Just get your damn donuts and get out! If I go back, she's gonna recognize me. And I can't just pummel her and her damn kid.
Sirens are slowly getting closer.
Can I have a donut while I wait?
Somebody! He actually asks one of the people to go grab one of the eclairs. Shortly, you are presented with an eclair. Now eat it slowly.
Okay.
You need to focus more on breathing than eating this.
Start eating.
At this point, you can, Tommy, from your position, you can kind of see the ambulance coming closer.
Ah, frick. Okay.
And you kind of saw that exchange, so you just see Jack sitting there quite happily eating the eclair.
That little jerk! As I take another bite from the eclair that I took. Okay. What do I do? I can't. I have to leave the eclairs. Because if I go in, she's gonna be like, "You stole me." Yeah. Okay. I start pacing. Okay. I'll leave my bag here. Okay. Like next to a tree or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll leave my bag here. Take one more bite. Okay. I'm gonna go back. And start running back in.
At this point, you can see Tommy moving into the crowd. She's kind of gotten through the crowd.
Okay.
Jack, are you okay?
Who are you?
I'm his sister.
That's my twin sister.
Oh.
She's only like barely older than me.
The storekeeper kind of laughs. Okay, your brother just had a serious asthmatic attack. We're waiting for the ambulance. They're almost here. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine.
Oh, he doesn't need an ambulance. He's fine.
No. The ambulance is already here.
I got him.
And he kind of points as the ambulance starts to pull into the driveway. Or parking lot. Not driveway.
Yeah.
No, he's fine. He's fine. I have his inhaler, actually. Okay, Jack, let's go. We don't want to make a scene.
The paramedics are already starting to come up. I want a strength check from you. Your child strength.
So, 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Nope. Nothing.
Unfortunately, the store owner is able to keep a good enough hold on Jack, and the paramedics are now there. All right, who's having the asthmatic attack?
It passed.
He's fine now.
All right, they actually have a stretcher.
We can't. He's fine.
You don't know that. There could be something else.
I do know that because I'm his sister. Alright, he was just being dramatic because he wanted to get a donut.
And the shopkeeper kind of looks at you. Is that true?
Does he still have a grip on me?
A little bit, yeah.
I want to run.
Oh my god!
Okay, you start to run. I'm assuming you book it.
I don't book it. It's like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, he books off running. You take off left down John Street.
Okay.
I told you he was fine.
The the donut owner is kind of just scratching his head, confused.
We just really
And that's when you kind of see inside, and you start to see the lady that was inside start to look around outside.
So I see her.
Yeah, she hasn't seen you yet.
Okay. I kind of try to keep, around so she doesn't see my face. We were just really hungry, and Jack, he just did something really dumb. I'm sorry.
Well, I do appreciate your honesty. I'll let the donut thing slide. Just don't do it again. Don't let him do it again.
Thanks, donut guy. I say it so earnestly too, thanks. And then I walk out and I try really hard to keep my head away from the lady that saw me.
She luckily doesn't see you. Do you pick up your...
Yeah, I run out. My bag's still there, I'm assuming. I'm hoping.
You kind of... As you get to John Street, you can kind of see he's booked it to the corner of John and West Palmer.
Alright. I meet up with him. You're so stupid! I hit him.
What? I got my... You didn't plan for the escape.
I
How was I supposed to get out?
It was a come in, get out situation. It's not that hard. We go in, you saw me get the eclairs. It's just... Did you hear me?
No, I heard
again.
that, and then I'm trying to figure out how am I supposed to get away with all these people here, and I'm having an asthma attack.
You stand up for one, all right? You stand up, and you're like, hey, okay, I'm fine, people, and then you make your way through. You push them.
Well, I mean,
I
tried to be natural about it, and they were holding me down. I got away.
You should think more on
Take
your
another
feet.
bite of my eclair.
You should think more on your feet, and I stare at it as eclair.
I got mine.
Yeah, fine. You can keep the one. I'll take the other 3.
Now, as you guys kind of look around, you guys generally follow the train tracks.
Mm.
So you kind of look to your right, and you can kind of see down at the end of West Palmer the train tracks. So you guys kind of know where you are, so you guys start heading that direction. Roll me a perception check, Jack.
Me. Perception.
I do the whole, like, balancing myself on the train track.
You're not to the train track yet. You're walking towards it.
Oh, we're walking towards it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, down West Palmer Street.
Okay.
That is a 1 success.
You see a blonde girl facing away from you, facing towards a willow tree in the front of somebody's yard. You don't know who.
Okay.
As you start getting closer, you can hear her talking. And it's not just like... It's a directed conversation.
See this crazy girl up there?
Hmm?
She's talking to a tree.
Roll me a perception check, Tommy. No, you roll...
Oh, wait. Sorry. I just thought it was a straight. Perception. Do I minus anything?
No.
Okay. That's a 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. I need Daniel's dice.
She's got the good dice.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3 with 1 reroll. 3 with 1 reroll. 3.
She's got kind of a soft voice. She is having a very directed conversation. While your brother had stated she's talking to a tree, you start to see something in the branches of a tree that looks like a snail, but a very large snail, with what looks like a copy of the willow tree coming out of its back. And she's looking at it, so you can kind of assume she's talking to that. But it doesn't look solid. It kind of looks somewhat see-through. It's a little
I
translucent.
kind of squint, like trying to look closer, and what? And I start kind of, I kind of move over and scoot Jack over and start walking towards it.
She hears you and kind of turns around and goes, "What? You can see him too?"
I'm not blind.
What? What?
It's such a weird snail.
There's a snail? I don't see a snail.
It's right there.
She points at the...
It's right there. With a tree on it.
There's nothing there. There's a tree.
Yes, and attached to it, a snail.
I've never met anybody that could see these.
A snail? With a tree? Why are you talking to it? And I've seen snails, I've seen trees, I've never seen a snail tree. And I take another
He
bite.
talks back.
Okay. I gotta stop you right there. Snails don't talk. Trees don't talk.
The snail kind of moves its eye stalks to look directly at you, and it goes, "I know what you are."
I drop my glare.
How's Jack responding to all this?
Well, I noticed her drop the eclair, so I'm surprised. And then I look at the girl.
He doesn't see it, does he?
Am I seeing it? Am I seeing you? Okay.
She puts her hand on your shoulder.
And I kind of like
I'm
tense
real.
up. And I touch Jack's face.
What?
He
And
goes, "Don't worry, your sister's not insane," kind of places a very soft hand on your shoulder. At this point, she looks directly into your eyes, and you can tell her eyes are like blazing blue.
You have awesome eyes.
Thank you. She flushes a little bit and smiles.
I'm gonna
they both stare at me.
I'm gonna reach into the bag and grab an eclair and give it to her.
Oh, thank you. I haven't eaten in a while. She kind of starts eating the eclair and then looking back up. I was just telling it about all the stuff that's been going on lately.
The tree?
Okay, how? I give an epic eye roll. Okay, so you can see it, I can see it, but Jack can't see it. All you see is a tree.
It's
You're
a tree.
not lying to me. I'll
It's
pummel
a tree.
you.
It's a tree.
He's just not...
Are you lying to me? I'll pummel you.
It's a rather large snail with a willow tree coming out of its back, and it's currently looking at you very curiously. And you look up at it, and it's kind of got its head tilted to the side, so its eye stalks are going sideways.
Trying really hard not to say "aww." It's so internally, I'm just like, it's so adorable.
I also can see others. There's a couple of dogs around here. I think they're dogs. They're a little bit big for dogs, though. Those you don't see.
Ah. Okay. I think I've gone crazy. I say this with my hand on my chin, my eyes closed. Yeah. Yeah, this is crazy. You see dogs. I see snails. Jack sees nothing.
I see the snail, too. You're not crazy. I'm not crazy.
No, you're not. I believe you, even though I don't see it.
What?
What? I like her.
She's standing next to you.
Yeah?
She's kind of looking at you.
Smooth.
What?
Even this hurts me. Okay. So...
Traveling Roots is still kind of just looking at you specifically.
I stare at him.
You're very young.
I'm like 13.
Not what I meant. You're only a couple of days old.
And I have a flashback of what happened a few days ago.
Or what you can honestly remember.
It's like...
Flashes and images.
Yeah. Foggy images.
Doesn't have a true concept of time, that's why I just use days.
How do you know?
I can see you.
See?
It looks like it's turning its eye stalks as if to think for a second. This world is shimmery and opaque to me. Or is it translucent? I'm not good with human words. But you're solid. More solid than anything else in this world. I know what you are.
What am I? I say that really, low and earnestly.
Do I hear that?
You want to roll a perception check to see if you do?
Sure. 6. That's 1, 2 with a reroll. 2 successes.
You're able to hear that.
You're my sister.
Claire goes, "My name's Claire."
I'm Jack. Jackson. You can call me Jack.
He's my brother, and my name is Tommy.
Nice to meet both of you. Where's your parents? She kind of looks around.
Not around? Where's your parents?
She responds, "Not around."
Alright, well, wanna hang out with us then?
Sure, where are you guys going?
Well, we're heading to the train tracks, and we're just gonna meet up with the club.
There's a club?
Sort of. Well, we don't really... They're okay. They're just another group of kids whose parents are
Not around.
not around.
Okay, I guess I could come.
Alright.
It's better than... No offense. It's better than being here. The snail kind of looks at her.
Do you just chill here? And then I look at the house and stuff.
Are you speaking to Claire or the...
The snail. Roots. Baby Roots.
This is my tree.
Oh. So this is your home.
Sort of, yes. Kind of.
Ooh, out of game. Is this our house?
What will become your den later on, yes.
I look at the house longingly. Someday we'll have a house, Jack. Don't worry.
Will it be this house?
It'll be a house. Yeah. Maybe this one. I mean, if it has this cool snail.
Again?
What snail?
You're just not cool like me and Claire. And I, put my arm around her.
And she gives you kind of that...
With my tongue out.
Well, Claire did that to him.
And I copy her. It's alright, Jack. This is the sub club. And then, we start walking off.
So you get back to your secret cool hideout, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
There's about 5 other kids there. What's the leader's name?
Carl. Wait, did you already have a Carl? That's your... Okay, never mind, not Carl.
Danny.
Alright.
Danny is there as well, along with the 5 other kids.
Ah, crap. And I opened my bag.
And he is collecting the dues from everybody, and he walks over to Tommy. Alright, what do you got for me?
I got you something really special. Thought of you. And I pull out Annie Claire. It's all smashed up.
What'd you do to this thing?
That was a grab and go. And
Fair enough. Jack, what'd you bring me?
Well, we went in as a team.
This was
so,
a duo
Yeah.
contribution.
That doesn't work. I'm gonna need you to get me something by the end of today. And who is this? He points at Claire.
Oh, new member. Her name is Claire. Claire.
I'll be the deciding factor if she's a new member.
She's pretty cool. She's got nobody.
Well, that's a start, but we'll have to see. But she's more than welcome to stay here until I decide later.
I kind of...
That's when one of the kids runs up and he goes, "Oh, Danny, I have this." And he opens his bag and he has a Ziploc container of white powder.
You got baking soda?
And Danny goes, "Well, that's what I'm actually going to check, because that could be what this is." He puts a little bit of saliva on his finger, dabs it, tests it, and he goes, "Nope, that's not baking soda." And he immediately puts it into his, because he also kind of has a satchel as well, puts it into his satchel. And he looks deliberately at Jack and goes, "No, bad doggy.
What?
I know what you do in your spare time."
No, you don't.
Instead of getting drugs, because I know that's what it is, you should be worried about water, food.
Oh, trust me, this will get me water and food. And you'll get whatever I leave. Don't worry, I take care of my own.
You don't take care of anybody. Poor Susie over there sleeps cold every night. You don't get us food. You don't get us water. You don't get us blankets.
Well, maybe if she contributed more, she would get something.
Food is more valuable than drugs. I at least got you food.
You got me an eclair.
I was running low on time, okay?
This will get me money to where I can get KFC later today.
There's a lot of I can get this. I can get that.
I am the leader. People serve the leader. That's how being a leader works. So, that's off. And he does the hand gesture to go away.
Fine, you're a leader, but you're a bad leader.
Better leader than you could ever hope to be.
And I
He kind of walks off to go secure that in his room, because he actually has a room.
yeah.
He doesn't seem like a nice fellow, Claire says.
No, he doesn't. And I kind of walk over to Susie. And
I still need to go get something.
So what are you gonna go get? And what is this whole exchange system he's running?
We get him stuff and then we pull it together and he divvies it out, basically. Something like that, right? I asked Tommy.
Oh.
She's kind of already walked away at this point to go be with Susie.
I didn't notice. Oh yeah, something like that. So, I don't know what I can get.
Would I need to get him something too if I'm staying here?
Probably. We can go together. We can get something. But we'd have to get 2 things.
Yeah.
Otherwise it won't count.
Yeah, he seems to be that kind of person.
Kind of stingy. Yes. Okay, so...
What is he like? What do you know about him?
He likes KFC and drugs. So, one of those 2 things should get us in his good graces.
She kind of looks... KFC's pretty far, though. It's across town.
I walk back. We need to start... we need actual supplies. Alright, well, you need to get something to supply.
Yeah.
And you... I look at Claire. You're new. So he's gonna go easy on you. You could bring a penny and he'd be fine with it. Alright.
We could try like a supermarket. Get some canned goods. That'll keep a while.
True. But it's been getting cold here a few nights. But we don't have any money.
Claire, she has kind of like a white sundress type thing that has pockets. She kind of reaches into her pockets and pulls out like $15.
And then I kind of like shove her over. Put that away.
We can use.
No, put that away. Put it away.
She slowly puts it back, the wad back into her pocket.
You didn't say you had money.
I wasn't asked either.
Well, don't tell him you have money.
Yeah, keep that to yourself, okay?
I mean, he's okay, you know, with food and stuff, but if he hears you have money, he will do anything to take it.
Yeah. If you give him money, he'll definitely, you know, that's obviously the thing he wants, prefers. Some people here, and I kind of start whispering, some people here actually steal money and do things to get money.
That's bad.
Yeah, which is why we try not to do it, and we just try to steal little things from markets. We don't like it, but that's just the situation.
Why doesn't
we're in.
somebody remove him if he's this much of a meanie butt?
I wish someone would. And I look at Tommy.
I could probably deck him, but... And then I just pause. It's... I can't just deck him. I can deck him, but I can't.
At this point, an older gentleman walks into the room. You've seen him before, Jack.
I have.
Usually, he comes around about once or twice a week.
Mm.
He carries various goods on him.
Oh.
Goods that you, in particular, enjoy.
Oh, that guy.
Danny. I drew a blank on that name for a second. Danny comes out and goes, "Yo, Mike, how you doing?" Mike's like, "Yeah, I'm doing fine. Do you have anything to sell me today that I could then just sell that your crew at a ridiculous markup?" He goes, "Yeah, I've got some stuff in the back. Come and we'll talk." So Mike and Danny start heading into the...
Do their dealings.
Yeah. What?
I'm laughing at the names.
Mike and Danny. Oh, yeah.
They're my coworkers in real. Oops.
So now I'm picturing them.
Except
We have a lady dealer.
no, Mike's the dealer's name.
Oh, right. Yeah.
But anyways, you have any reaction towards that guy?
I mean, I'm excited. He's here, I guess.
No, don't.
But
Don't.
he has some good stuff.
What type of stuff does he have?
Bad stuff.
It helps you forget certain things.
You know what else helps forget? I don't know. Other things. Other normal, non-drug related things.
She kind of looks at you confused. You do drugs?
And I get kind of a shameful look on my face.
Hey, don't judge him.
I'm not judging. I'm asking a question.
Yeah, well, you said it in a judgy way, okay? He's trying.
I didn't mean to sound judgy. It was just a question.
I'm going through things, okay?
She kind of puts her hand on your shoulder again and goes, we all are.
Anyway, we don't have time for that, okay?
Okay.
You need to get him something.
I'm gonna go get
She
something.
needs to get something. We can't hit our normal spots. We need to get... What are we going to do? What are we going to find? I don't know. Let's just start wandering.
Let's go wander.
You start heading further south down the train tracks, away from the super secret hideout. That's just what I'm going to call it.
Yep.
You follow the train tracks pretty much all the way. You end up close to, it's called IGA. It's a little marketplace. Schultz's is also what it's called.
We haven't hit this spot in a while.
What do they have?
It's a...
Just a little market?
Yeah.
Like a mini market?
Yeah, a little bit bigger than like what we have on the corner here.
Okay, so like they
liquor
have
store.
like a little bigger. Like they have like a small grocery section.
Mostly, it's pretty much all grocery.
All grocery? Oh,
kind of like a Walmart market.
Okay.
Without the appliances.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's just like a mini grocery store. Not as big, but...
Yeah.
Okay. Food. And generally, it's always easier to steal food than it is stuff.
Why don't we just buy it? And she goes to reach into her pocket.
You keep that to yourself, lady.
For emergencies.
Yeah, you keep that.
Well,
You
I feel
store
like
it.
this isn't an emergency.
This is not an emergency case.
Well, not yet.
You keep that. Actually, we should probably... I'm going to say this. We have a place where we hid our cash.
Yeah.
That he doesn't know about. We should probably put it with our stash.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Because if he finds out, or if any of those rats find out, and I kind of point back at the direction that we came from. Yeah. Who knows what they'll do? I know what they'll do. And you're not going to like what they do.
She kind of nods. Well, let's just get the stuff and we'll head back and then, yeah.
Alright.
Stuff. And we start going in?
Yeah. And kind of do the normal scouting. Do we see anybody? What's the easiest thing
So what all are you guys grabbing? Specifically.
Beans and corn and sardines.
I love sardines.
There are some rotisserie chickens on display.
Really? You can steal a whole chicken.
I started looking at it really want some chicken. And I kind of scout around. Do I roll to see if I...
You don't need to because Claire just makes a loud shout. Viva la revolution! And she grabs 2 of the rotisserie chickens and books it out.
Viva la revolution!
The revolution! And I grab some potato chips while I'm like running out.
As you book it, you guys get pretty far away before Claire falls to the ground laughing hysterically. She goes, I've never done that before.
That was awesome.
You're so awesome. That was great. I opened a bag of chips. That was amazing.
Some celebratory chips.
Yep.
She goes, I got 2.
Dang. Fast.
Alright, we'll keep 1. So 1 bag of chips, 1 rotisserie chicken, and then the rest for them.
We'll have to eat it now.
I plop. Ooh, let's go chill with the snail.
Okay. And
Okay.
you guys head back to West Palmer Street. You guys have a nice
Munchin.
munchin. You 2 chat with each other and the snail. You
Kind
chat
of.
specifically with
Claire.
ignoring your sister.
Am I kind of learning a little bit with what
He's not able to tell you very much. He tells you that he's a spirit. There are many more like him, just not in this area.
Okay.
Because the area is very badly hurt.
I listen intently while I eat. As the snail talks to me.
Yeah, and we make small talk, I guess.
Okay.
Try to make small talk.
Whatever 12-year-olds talk about.
Yeah.
Well, we've been through a lot, so
Yeah.
there's probably...
Alright, well, it's getting closer to night. You guys have finished your chicken.
Chicken and chips.
Yep.
I'm like literally crunching on the bones.
You were hungry.
Yes, always.
Okay, so let's go back, I guess. Turn these in.
You guys go back to the secret.
Super secret item.
And I come in, I bring sustenance! And,
That's my job.
shut up.
He's gonna give you credit.
Jack brings you sustenance!
And Claire.
And Claire brings chips.
So you have the chicken and she has the chips.
Yeah.
Either way, we bring you food.
Danny takes them and absconds with them very quickly.
What? I follow him.
At this point, Mike's coming out.
Okay.
And he's kind of walking by and he looks at you and goes, "Hey, I know you.
Hey, how you doing?
Got any cash on you?"
No.
No. We don't have cash on us because somebody always takes our cash. And
Mike's already eating. Yeah.
that's supposed to be for everybody.
Danny's already eating, sorry. Kind of looks and goes, "What?" And at this point, you've noticed Claire has moved away from you because Mike had also continued to move by.
Mm-hmm.
And she's talking with Mike. And that's when all three of you, Tommy, and Danny, see the $15 come out of her pocket as she tries to hand it to Mike.
Crap.
And Danny goes, wait. No. Don't take that, Mike. That belongs to me now.
What?
And he kind of walks over and grabs Claire's wrist really hard and kind of bends it backwards. Not to the breaking, but forcing her to kind of go, ah! And, loosen her fingers, and he takes the money directly out of her hand.
Hey, that's hers.
And what's hers is mine because this is mine. And he kind of makes a gesture towards all the children.
No. It's not. Don't be an asshole.
He walks straight up to you and gets into your face. And what are you going to do about it?
Did he just have the money in his hand?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and take the money.
That would be a dexterity check versus his dexterity.
Just straight dex?
Yeah. What's your dex?
3.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
Oh.
Oof.
Dang it.
You're so small.
I know.
He just whips it. You don't even feel
Yeah.
the money before he has already yanked it out. And he goes,
That's hers! I keep trying to take it.
It's mine. He goes, you know what? You're right. Maybe I am being a little unfair. So since you're trying to be all chivalrous or whatever, and he kind of takes out a little bit, you see him reach into his bag, and then he kind of goes and blows the cocaine in your face. There, that's your payment.
I'm dazed because it got into my eyes too.
And he kind of just starts to walk away.
Ah!
Claire's, panicking and asking if you're okay.
I'll be alright. I'll be alright.
She's fussing over you, so to speak.
I told you, keep that to yourself.
She kind of, that's all she says is and she doesn't really have an excuse. She just,
It's a rookie mistake.
and she was trying to help Jack get something he wanted.
Rookie mistake. It's fine. But now you see what happens. And now he's just going to expect more money from you. Alright. We got this. It'll be fine. I'll just go talk to him.
You walk over, you knock on his door. It kind of opens. It doesn't really have a lock or...
Yeah.
You kind of go in, and it's just basically, get the hell out of my room.
I get out and I just kind of slam the door really hard. It went as well as I thought it would. Yeah. Words were exchanged. I did not
I only
dare.
heard his words.
She goes, I could try. I'm very convincing. And she puts up her finger to Tommy.
I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. But
She is. Stat-wise, she is.
I'm sure you're very convincing. But I don't want you to do something to convince him. Okay?
Why?
That's,
She's like, don't worry. And she just kind of strolls in confidently.
okay, your girlfriend is going to get herself killed.
What? You're not girlfriend yet.
That's your takeaway? Okay, seriously. Like, she's gonna get herself killed. You gotta go.
Okay,
Go follow her.
I go follow.
Alright?
Right as you step into the room, you see him backhand her, and she kind of goes down to the ground.
I'm gonna kick him in the nuts.
Actually, no, you're not.
Oh no.
You're gonna roll a composure.
Just the straight composure?
Yep.
That didn't go well.
I'll let you take this.
Well, you know, the usual, seeing red, although I have a bit of white on my face now too. So it's red laced with white. I'm going to run at him, getting bigger as I do, and tackle him. How thick are the walls?
They're like plywood.
We're gonna go through the wall.
Yeah. You're on top of him as full Garu.
And I'm tearing him asunder. Yes.
There's nothing I can say to that.
Yeah.
You're ripping a 14-year-old apart.
Skin, bones shattering.
And I'm screaming as I do it, so it'd be a howl, I guess.
Roar.
Roar, yeah.
And my eyes widen, because I know exactly.
Claire's still kind of just laying on the ground. She's not unconscious, she's just kind of holding her face, just looking at the ground. She's a little terrified by all the sounds she's hearing, so she's just staying low.
So I kind of run towards the room, and I turn around and I tell everybody else, stay back, don't come in, don't come in. And then
They all kind of nod, because they all do accept your authority there.
okay, it's like, don't come in until I say so, okay? So I quickly open the door and try to make sure I shut it really quick. What do I see?
You see Claire on the ground, holding her face, but kind of shivering because she can hear the noise, but she doesn't want to look up. Mm-hmm. You see a giant hole in the wall, and you see a monster on top of Danny, just ripping him apart like he's a rag doll. Even somewhat playing with him, throwing his body up into the air and then catching it again.
Alright, I kind of get Claire and, kind of tap her face like, you okay? You okay?
She's like, what is that noise? I don't want to look.
It's nothing.
A bit of backstory here. She knows exactly what's happening. She was raised by werewolves, so she knows exactly what's going on.
Well, she still doesn't want to look.
Yeah, that's true. That's fine. Just want to let you know that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, you're fine. You're fine. I need you to go to the snail.
Okay.
Right,
And she
just
just
run.
starts booking it, head kind of down.
Okay. And I'm just kind of like, okay, I got this. I got this. Jack, buddy, is that you?
Ear perks. And is it dark where I'm at?
Not for Garu form, no.
No, I meant if I turn, you just see eyes.
No. It's not
Okay.
that dark. It's like Twilight.
Okay, so I still see. I see his full form.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna start running at her.
And I'm like, I got this. I got this. Okay, come on, superpowers. And I transform into.
Urhan.
As.
You kind of, as your body begins to shift, you feel yourself getting smaller.
This is not.
Your face starts to elongate. And then you start to realize you're on all fours.
Why am I staring at the ground? Why?
As you stare down at the ground, you see paws.
Shoot! What is this?
All Jack is hearing is yip, 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 yip.
Well, since he was already running, he kind of dives over her
Yeah.
missing.
Going straight through the wall behind her.
And I kind of turn around and I shake my head like, okay, this is happening. I don't know what's going on, but this is happening.
And you start hearing screaming.
Huh.
As you poke your head through the door to see what's going on, Jack is rending and tearing through everybody in that room.
Okay.
Even Mike, who was still there, has been shredded already.
Oh dear. Okay. I kind of run towards him and it's like, this is gonna suck, this is gonna suck. And I kind of leap on his back. Yeah.
Doesn't even faze him. He kind of just twists around. He's not even trying to throw you off.
He's basically ignoring you.
Jack, you need to stop. You need to stop.
Yep.
You need to stop. You know, and I kind of try to yell the same thing to the kids, like, run, run.
All of them are either too terrified to move or dead.
Oh my god.
And soon the ones that are too terrified to move
Can no longer move.
Yeah. As there's nobody left, Jack starts to kind of sniff around Mike's body and eventually gets into his bag, and then you just hear constant snorting, hard snorting.
Like, really? Even as whatever this is?
And then there's a disappointing snort. Then I go into Danny's room. Do the same thing, rummaging around.
Okay, maybe... Jack, come on, buddy, you can hear me, right? It'll go away soon, it'll go away soon. Maybe
Soon will it go away?
Maybe if I bite him.
As soon as he has rummaged everything in Danny's room, you start to see him shift downwards.
Okay,
He starts to retake Jack.
Okay, and I walk up to him slowly, pause, and I lay a paw on him.
I'm sitting on the floor.
I sit with him.
Tommy?
Jack! Yip.
Would I understand that?
No.
No, yip. Well, is it a yip for humans too? Like a dog? Or
It sounds like a wolf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So whatever, you're wolfing at me.
I lick his face.
Ah! Gross!
Yay,
my
you're
sister!
back! You're back! Yay! Ears back.
I'm looking around. Well...
Luckily, Claire's okay, but obviously you wouldn't know that.
I wouldn't know that. I'm actually...
And that and you're yipping.
Yep.
And I'm actually very concerned about that, because
Yeah,
I see a lot of blood.
I kind of perk up, because I was sitting, and now I'm just kind of like, you know, like, I don't know how do I change out of this?
You guys start to move towards the front room.
Start moving.
Yeah.
You start to hear footsteps. You hear them long before.
And I growl, ears perked up, and I move in front of Jack, kind of like...
He's about middle-aged, fairly well-built. He's wearing a brown leather trench coat. He's got a sandwich in his mouth, looking very nonchalant. Takes a sandwich out of his mouth. You know, you guys are hard to track down. This is a good sandwich. My name is Dale. I think I may have some answers for you. You, he points at Tommy, need to get out of that form, though. It's easier to have a conversation with another person. It's weird talking to a wolf.
And I kind of picture myself as a human?
You slowly start to shift back. You feel your bones popping, snapping, until you're a human again. You see all this happening.
Holy crap.
He goes, that never gets easier to watch, just so you know. It never gets easier to watch.
Hey, it worked.
Tommy!
It worked.
And I hug her.
Warm family, I think family, you two look the same, so I'm assuming family,
Yeah.
reunion, hallelujah. So, I believe I owe you guys an explanation. So, this story is true. And we will leave it off there. This has been Ian, your storyteller.
Melina as Tommy.
Peter as Jack.
And we will see you all next time.
Bye.